Well, folks, I'm trying to keep my promise here, and this is our second quick video on gear. In 2016, I'm really making an effort to try and do quicker, just short videos on simple pieces of gear that will help make your outdoor experience just that more enjoyable. And a lot of times I'll get, random questions, and this one in particular I've had a lot of recently since we've hit, winter time here, end of 2015, going in 2016, of, hey, what's that beanie you're wearing on a lot of our outdoor adventures? And there's a particular beanie that I just love that's very inexpensive, that just really fits my needs really well, and that has a level of not only quality, value, but also performance that is kind of hard to find, because I've gone through a lot of beanies over the years, living here in the Rocky Mountains since I was like 9 years old. So I mean, I've lived here a long time, decades, and going through lots of different sizes of beanies, styles of beanies, and being able to hopefully point you guys in the right direction is something that is important to me. So this is what we're looking at here today, guys. This is a very simple beanie. Now, this is a Champions beanie. I picked this up at Target. This is the brand Champions. I don't know if these are sold at other places. This is the only, or Champion, sorry. But these are the only, that's the only place I've found these beanies, over in the men's section. I don't know if they make these for ladies, but very simple. I had one, rocked it for a couple years, and that's this one over here. This is the original one I've had for about 2-3 years and just loved it. And then I stumbled across them again because I kind of forgot where I picked it up. I was like, I don't remember where I got this thing, but it's awesome. And then I found them. So if I can show it to you on frame here, I don't know, it's pretty small. They're $15.99, so very reasonable. And they are a Duro Dry Wicking Moisture. So that's kind of the material that they are designed with. Now, this is a skull cap, kind of style. There's no secondary roll up. They're definitely designed more as kind of like a running beanie, but I like that, and I'll kind of explain that in just a second. But basically what you have is like a soft shell material on the outside, and you can see this is the one that I've rocked for a couple years now. And the seams are really well done. There hasn't been any sort of stretching out or, pilling or anything like that, but you kind of got that soft shell, water-resistant, sheeny material. Then on the front portion right here is this little reflection logo. And then on the back side, so this would be on the back of your head, are these reflectors right here as well. So originally it was thought of as a runner's beanie, and that's why it's pretty slim and lightweight. And that's the other thing too, as well, is the lightweight aspect of it. This weighs literally 1 ounce. I just weighed it on my male scale, 1 ounce. So I mean, it's so small. Some of these other beanies, they're pretty puffy. They take up a lot of space, and they're kind of heavy. This thing, as you can see, can fit in the palm of my hand. I can scrunch that thing up. The elastic, again, I've had these for, I don't know, 3 seasons now, but it's still very good. It's made out of 64% polyester and 6% spandex. So shell, exterior, made in China, as you expect for that price point at Target. But yeah, just really well done. Not a lot to complain about. Kind of got a fleece inner liner. Now, the reason that I like this is, again, it's very slim, lightweight, fits well on my head. That's another thing. I'm kind of picky about my hats. I don't like hats that, I want to, come on, don't we all want to look good? So I want to look good not only when I'm hiking, but also, if I go out for a meal, with my wife downtown and we're dressed up, it's cold out, I can throw that on. I can run with it and work out with it if I do want to do that, and I'm training for a go ruck or whatever, and, I want to throw something on. And it's, I would say, a medium to lightweight beanie. And so that's the positive as well, because here in the Rockies, we're hiking everywhere to go wherever it is. And so in the wintertime, even though it may be 28, 25 degrees out, I'm still hiking, my guts out with maybe a 20 or 30 pound pack on, going up a hill at 10,000 feet for, 5-6 miles or something like that to get to our spot for the night or for the day or whatever we're doing. And so you are exerting yourself. So I don't need a super heavy duty, thick beanie, that's going to hold in a ton of heat. In fact, I don't want that, but I want enough to be able to, keep in a good amount of heat and protect my ears and that type of stuff from, getting cold and getting frostbite or something like that. So I would say if you're doing a lot of exertion, this is actually a great, beanie weight, if you will. Again, that lightweight to medium weight. Or down to, if you're just kind of sitting around the campfire or whatever, down to probably right around like in the teens. If it starts to get to 0 degrees Fahrenheit, then you may want to go with a heavier weight beanie. This may not be the right one for you, particularly if you're not exerting yourself a lot. If you are just kind of like, hey, you're going to a football game or something, it's going to be, you know, in the teens or 0 degrees, and you're just going to be sitting there for hours on end, this may not be necessarily the best beanie for you. You know, or you're just sitting around a lot, but you just want something on your head, and it is very cold, and again, around the 0 degree mark, then this probably isn't quite the right beanie for you. But if you exert a lot of energy, you are going to be doing a lot of, you know, physical exertion, or you want something that will be great, lightweight, and compact for, you know, I'd say teens on up in temperature, this is an awesome, awesome beanie to have on you. I love it. I own 3 of them. I have this one, and I bought 2 more when I saw that, so I can put them in some different kits and make sure that whenever this one does finally wear out, which I'm sure is going to be quite a while because I'm not seeing any sort of wearing that is going to, you know, affect its quality or life expectancy for probably several more years, I will have some spares. But yes, Target, Champion brand, $16, can't beat it for a mid to lightweight beanie. It's fantastic, guys. I would totally recommend it. So, as always, thank you so much for checking out the channel. Please subscribe, comment, like, share this video. Hopefully this video has helped you out with your purchasing decisions. And as always, remember, stay equipped, stay prepared. We'll see you out there.